Poznan Agglomeration is an urbanised area in Wielkopolska of enormous economic and cultural potential. Its heart is Poznan, a city of 600,000 people, surrounded by a group of smaller towns and districts. These combine to create the powerful Poznan Powiat. This is already regionally important. Before our eyes, it's turning into a European metropolis. The agglomeration is growing beyond its administrative borders, a place where 1 million residents work and play. A shared space, environment and infrastructure. Above all, it's about solving problems and making plans for the future together. A place where cooperation and integration create the conditions for growth and development. Residents of Poznan and the surrounding districts are joined not only by common interests, but by pride in their achievements and shared identity. The history of the agglomeration starts in the 10th century on Ostrów Tumski, an island lying between two arms of the Warta and Cybina rivers. The tombs of the first rulers in Poznan Cathedral remind that it was here Polish nationhood began. Under the Jagiellonian dynasty, Poznan underwent an extraordinary development. A testament to this golden age is the old square and wonderful Renaissance town hall. In the earliest known view of Poznan from 1618, the urban agglomeration can already be seen taking shape. On the outskirts around the city walls, small towns and settlements appear. After the period of partition and the successful Wielkopolska uprising, in an independent republic, Poznan grew into the most modern city in Poland. In 1990, with the rebirth of the idea of regional government, Poznan residents could again feel a sense of ownership. Independent districts appeared round the city. Economically strong, with ambitious leaders and a growing number of young, enterprising residents, modern Poznan began to take shape. Today, it's an international transport hub, the A2 motorway connecting Berlin to Warsaw. The international airport, Poznan-Ławica, offers regular connections to major European cities. The Poznan agglomeration is a powerful industrial and service region, second in Poland in terms of GDP per head of population. Over 100,000 small and medium-sized businesses operate here. Many have long and proud traditions, meeting overseas competition head-on. Well-known global industries have invested here, producing for the world market. Of the country's 500 largest businesses, 20 are in Poznan and 11 in surrounding districts. The core of the agglomeration is Poznan, seat of the Voivod and Marshal of Wielkopolska. It's also the centre of local government in Poland, seat of the Union of Polish Towns and Polish Union of Rural Districts. A symbol of the town is its trade fair, the largest exhibition centre in the country and one of the leading European fairs. Here, in 2008, the United Nations Climate Change Conference took place, the largest political summit held in this part of Europe. Poznan is a university town with a 500-year tradition. Almost 150,000 students study in the city. 25 schools of tertiary education operate here, with Adam Mickiewicz University, Poznan Polytechnic, and the Universities of Nature and Economics to the fore. It's an important national and European academic centre. The agglomeration pulses with cultural life. International festivals and competitions, operas, orchestras, concert halls, theatres and museums stage important cultural events. People from Wielkopolska and beyond come here to shop. 20 modern shopping malls operate here. In and around Poznan, professional and recreational sport is practiced. Its modern stadium, sporting traditions and large ranks of fans meant the city was entrusted with hosting the Euro 2012 football championships. The high quality of life in the Poznan agglomeration is added to by the large amount of leisure space. The numerous green and blue areas make it unusual in Poland, with a national park and wilderness lying within its borders. Tourists will find lakes, historic buildings, welcoming stately homes, roadside inns and rural bed and breakfasts, as well as a well-developed hotel base both in and outside the city. The agglomeration's dynamic development is throwing up new challenges. One of these is the integration of infrastructure and services across the urbanised area. To achieve this, a well-organised team is essential. On May 15, 2007, the president of Poznan, Poznan Starosta and the mayors and leaders of surrounding areas signed an agreement on collaboration in Poznan Town Hall. They created the Poznan Agglomeration Council. The council, together with academics, laid out the directions for the development of the Poznan Agglomeration to 2020. Adopting the slogan, "Bigger can do more," the tasks for the immediate future were defined. Integrated public transport in Poznan and surrounding areas, support for economic development and promoting investment and tourism. Another priority is a common social policy and collaboration in the areas of culture, education, health and job opportunities. For balanced development, it's essential to have a coherent spatial planning policy, as well as protecting natural assets and valuable landscapes. These challenges are closely connected to suburbanisation. The residents of Poznan are ever more keen to settle outside its borders, but they still utilise the work opportunities, schools and services in the central city area. The borders of Poznan can no longer grow at random, so it's important to cooperate solidly at all administrative levels. It's a condition for the continued development and coherence of the entire agglomeration, a condition for the growth of its competitiveness against the backdrop of other agglomerations in the country and abroad, a condition for transforming the agglomeration into a modern, recognised European metropolis. To achieve this, continued close cooperation of local government, social organisations, small and large businesses and academic representatives is also important. An efficiently run, integrated metropolis of 1 million people, the Poznan agglomeration ensures all its residents better conditions for life, work and play. It will continue to be a motor for the development of the region and the whole country. A powerful agglomeration today, a modern metropolis tomorrow.